prolonged amount of time. What's going on? You used to come to Uganda for holidays.
Yeah.
Now you're staying here for like a prolonged amount of time. What's going on?
Yeah, I was just tired of the UK and tired of London. I want something new. And I was tired of the cold, really.
I'm seeing you here for this long. Would you want to date here?
I'd rather die.
Why don't you like Ugandan men?
Girl, what is there to like is the real question.
So you would never see yourself with someone like your dad?
No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They're badly behaved, firstly. Badly behaved, but then their pockets don't match the behaviour. It's just shortness,
Boldness.
stinginess, they can't dress. Honestly, the list goes on, but it's a hard no for me.
Ugandan men are obviously physically disabled and challenged, and then on top of that, you don't look good and then you act bad. It doesn't really correlate. At least look bad and act correct.
This tape alone not to make me watch this whole thing. Like,
I stand with Ugandan men.
My first problem is her face is partially red. Oh, that's makeup.
no, that's makeup.
Makeup.
Come on.
What do you
How
mean
do
partially
make
red?
makeup? What do you mean?
Did you see
makeup.
her sides?
No, that's makeup.
That's makeup. It's blush. I think.
That goes up to her forehead.
It's makeup.
You're just
It's
biased.
just you know
You're just
how
biased.
you know
What
how
she just said.
black men have fallen for back in the day. Black men fell for the white man hairstyle. So you'd find the Mandelas with like that line here,
Mm-hmm.
and their hair is being parted to one side. Like they have that whole white
It's not even
man.
back in that day. I
Up till
know
now.
you guys that do
They
that.
still do that.
Yeah,
Stuff,
that's
man.
canine.
But anyway, yeah, I feel like it's the same thing because that kind of thing is meant for white, light-skinned people. Okay, I want
But
to say
she's
white girls.
very light skinned. She is. Without the makeup, she is very light
I
skinned.
was talking about the dark-skinned one. She's the one that had the pink stuff on her.
No one was chatting the most.
No, he's talking about Sheena, the light skinned.
The light-skinned
The
one.
one that talks
Is that what
about
you're talking about?
physically disabled and all that.
The light-skinned one, the last one that spoke, is what you're talking about, right?
The one who was saying that she doesn't like men like her father.
Oh, the dark
Yeah, the
skinned
dark-skinned one. She's the one who had the pink stuff
Actually,
on her.
don't
Kati,
know
if you're
her.
dark skinned, why are you putting on something that is red on your skin?
There is, I think.
She's going to look like those baboons. You know the
But-
baboons that have
No,
red
let's
thing?
not be
no.
extreme.
Me, I don't want to, because I know Jeff has now caught a feel of you.
Yes,
He just wants to whip at you.
yes. Bias. There's
Pause.
a lot to say.
But
No.
And you shouldn't
But-
even be offended. You're
but-
tall.
these guys they're in the wrong country, man.
They
They're
didn't grow
producing
up here.
content for the wrong place. Because now, she said we are physically challenged. As a genre, because let's say men are genres, Ugandan men are a genre. They classify us as a genre of men. Because they've seen men.
That are disabled.
They've been to the Caribbean. Disabled is not so bad, but you say they are physically challenged.
Physically challenged.
We,
They
we
have
are
a
having a hard
bad
time.
character, bad physique.
Short men quota straight in there.
So you guys
Shortness,
should be.
bones. No, still.
You
We
should
belong to
take
the
the
ilk.
glory
We belong to the ilk. So we have
among the physically
to. No.
challenged.
We
You have something to hold on
we-
to.
We belong to the ilk. But anyway, yeah, I understand. Women
Why
also
do you
must be knowing
understand?
what they want.
They do know what they want.
anyway.
They're the ones to speak on that matter. Me now I can't just abuse Ugandan
But-
menu. All I know, but
Yeah.
but the babe has trouble.
But okay, when you mentioned the what? The makeup thing, it made me think girls are not getting the right advice now that people are in their final years at
No years of what?
like uni.
Oh, I
When
thought
they
that
as
was
they go for
funny.
their dinners, people are not getting the real advice they need as regards makeup. As they have their birthdays, girls are not being
It-
advised right.
It's not really about advice, but when you look at the people that have good makeup, they go to like high-end makeup artists that are very expensive. People spend a surprising amount.
What's the most you've spent on makeup?
Don't ask me those things. But
What's the most you've spent on
People-
makeup?
people, what's the most
Eh,
spent on makeup?
Please.
About
How much? Check.
I don't do makeup.
You know the makeup hard.
I don't do
I
makeup.
rate that, by the way. I rate that.
No, you don't. I don't like how that sounds. What do you mean?
I rate that like people who don't do makeup. That's confidence.
I don't think confidence is the
small,
reason.
Small.
I don't think confidence is the reason.
Okay,
We can't afford what we want.
No.
And
Okay,
I will
when you put
not
it like
compromise because now when you decide to go and get something cheaper, you're going to end up eventually you're red.
Exactly.
forehead.
Exactly. You're pink.
But then it is a necessity to some points because you want to show up
A
for
lip combo
dinner and
is
all
enough.
that.
A lip combo is
What is a
enough.
lip combo?
A lip combo like
Explain what
gloss
a
and you think
But no girl
Yeah,
wants to
some
be at
dinner.
a finalist dinner with a lip combo. You say lip combo, my foot. This is
So you want to go there looking like the Chinese guys, white face, pink lips,
of course
red
the
eyes.
vision is not a Chinese. What is wrong with a Chinese? The vision is not
very
that.
Asian.
I could bring up pictures of girls that look nice with makeup, but it's an investment. And till you can afford it, of course you're going to go. I don't know what's wrong with that girl though. Because Wash can afford it. Whoever
Yeah,
she
but
is, she
man,
looks like
the
she
fact that
can.
you
And
can
she looked
afford
bad
that.
either.
No, she looked good. No, she's beautiful.
No.
I didn't observe
What do you mean she looked bad?
with the
The
makeup.
makeup. See, by the let me
If
tell
No,
you.
she did not look bad.
Makeup goes two ways. Makeup can either amplify your looks or step on it. And in that perspective, she was stepped on by whoever did her makeup.
Step on.
Well, are you telling would you tell your girl that you don't know makeup?
Babe, you
Straight
been
up.
stepped on.
I'd be like,
Yo,
sister,
Jaffa is
you
very
do not
hypothetical,
look good.
yeah?
Very,
Jaffa is very hypothetical.
very. And I would like,
So-
are you in a relationship?
No, I'm not.
Of course. So that's why you're speaking like that. Because I don't see
No, by
how.
the way,
I don't see how, babe. What do you mean?
I am
By
one of the
being
people
stepped on.
who are like, by the beginning of whatever is going to go between me and the person, I establish a boundary.
Uh-huh.
I am
Very
extremely
blunt.
blunt.
Yes, you are.
Okay, me, it's
I would expect it more from him. You're
Oh.
blunt, not insensitive. He's insensitive.
Oh no, now it is
Unintentionally,
very
though.
different.
yes, we would like
Right.
to start today's podcast. Guys, my name is Chelsea. I am your co-host, and my other co-host no longer wants to do his intro, so I made him an intro. His name is Mr. Heavy Papa. He likes to call himself Heavy Duty. You guys call him that as well, I think.
What
Yeah.
is heavy about his duty?
I know. Great question. Great. You feel good about that?
Yes.
How do you
It
catch your
skipped
kids?
you. It skipped. Okay. We are going.
We're coming back after commercials.
What is going on? Anyway, yeah, this guy puts the R in Betty, so yeah. Mr. Iphone.
He does what? You know what? That is so wrong.
Come.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. It's your pretty boy, Jaffa. And today we've been joined by someone that has been on the pod before, a friend of the pod now. I mean, when you hop in the second time, you're now a friend of the pod. All the other guys were just guests. So it's not a guest now, a friend of the pod. So she's technically co-hosting with us today. Yeah.
You've
Her
been
name
doing
is-
gang signs from the time you began
You've been
conversation.
doing-
I always just like the
Where do you belong? Might as well put on a chain next time you show up. Hey!
I'm hot.
Yeah, you don't like me pronouncing her botanic name on the board, but I
I
might
do.
as well. Her name is Cynthia.
Made it to Western, man.
That's the point.
The accent is so
That's the point. That's the point. But you know, one of the reasons
okay.
I am
Chill.
very polyglot is because I know how to invest myself in accents. Yeah. Have you like when I'm speaking my French, you would think I'm from Paris. You understand me?
Let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up.
Anyway, yeah, check to us, mom. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you
Welcome
guys?
to the podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming through again.
Your pleasure.
Yeah. Anyway, would like to jump right into it. you like to jump right into it. Where should this start from?
The fighter jets. Me, I'm tired of the
Fighter jets.
guys. How come you've not? Maybe they don't pass where you live, but you've experienced it, right?
They don't pass where you live.
That's when you say in Kololo, you don't see these things. No, anyone out there from Moyenga, tell me. Tell me.
So what exactly do you think
These guys come from Katasa. So.
Where is Muyenga? Where do you go to Muyenga?
Home. Guys, ask me where is home. Muyenga is home. Home is Muyenga. You want me to take you home? We will live together after the pod. Carry on.
Why do you want to take each other?
Allow it.
Allow yourself.
But it's how the Jets have been very I think it's this week or even the previous one, but
this week I've had it's so irritating.
Randomly.
So what's a fighter jet? Because what I've seen is a helicopter.
No. If you used to live in Kampala with the rest of us, you'd understand the difference between a helicopter and a jet. A helicopter goes a jet goes whoosh, and then it keeps doing that constantly.
So you guys
you can't explain to people like that. What is you?
No, ask him when he's understood.
No, the funny thing is that Jeff thinks because he has moved to Kampala and he's staying here temporarily, he has arrived. Bro, I literally used to say in Kampala and I left Kampala.
To?
Mukono.
What happened to me, I guess?
No. We all know that. Everybody that has watched the pod for a minute knows I come from there. Come on.
Did you come from Mukono?
Yes. Muyenga being very funny for you that you're trying to milk it is crazy. Like the boob is there, let it go. My point is...
I'm uncomfortable. That's so inappropriate. I won't have that. Keep those jokes for when I'm not the one sitting here.
But okay.
The Jets have been overgassing it all over.
I don't know what they're trying to prove. What are they preparing for?
Swearing in, probably.
Of who?
Your president, bro.
He doesn't need to swear anything. Let me just please ascend your throne, our master. Like, you don't need to swear.
In the event that you need her location, just hit us. The podcast email is on the YouTube. I will comply. I'll cooperate.
I was a lecturer and at some point
Male, female?
Male. And he threw a tangent.
You hang out with lecturers.
Life. Final year's life. Yeah.
And he threw a tangent.
And a male one.
Male one at that. In your
Gross.
final year.
Can I fucking finish the sentence?
But someone told me you cuss way too much.
Here on the pod.
pod. Yeah, it's giving
Everywhere.
It's giving?
Barbaric.
Call me a fucking dyke then.
I knew I was going to just put off his blouse.
Let me stop with those jokes in particular.
See, I'm sure the complaint
Now you're barbaric. For those jokes, you're barbaric.
No. That is...
He curses and it's public knowledge and we've accepted. But what is with those jokes?
What have you understood?
There's nothing about boobs. Mama, make your point.
Land.
was like, it's a scare tactic, apparently. They're trying to humble us.
Oh, humble us for what? What have we done?
Don't even know.
We are so cooperative.
Just so many assumptions.
Trust me, like in a day, you could hear like 3 or 4, and they'll go and come back, go and come back, go and come back.
So, you guys have been subject to that at what time of the day or the night?
No,
It's random during the day. Even right now, it could just fly past us.
I heard for you. I hope you guys go through it with sober minds.
What is this? A therapy class? Next
I'm
week.
sympathizing with whatever you guys are doing. I'm sympathizing with whatever you guys are doing. Because it sounds so petty. This is why I believe Jeff is like the pettiest thing I know. Like, it sounds so petty. Like,
next thing you're going to say, let's unpack how the sound looks.
Because you might as well. Because you've been in Uganda for how long?
I'm
All your
uncomfortable with
fucking
that
life,
question.
bro. I feel like it's the second time you're talking about it. You know, at that point. But I don't know, it's something normal. Sometimes I was on Ginger Road.
What is something normal?
Like
Fighter jets.
these planes being around. I've seen them all over, like after elections, they were all over the place.
You've understood now there it's ceremonial after an election. That's fair. I mean, right now, nothing is
I
ongoing.
feel like they are practicing for the swearing in ceremony because they're supposed to put on a show. You get?
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's really coming up, like it's getting.
So they
close.
don't have villages where they can go and.
No,
do their
because
look-see-looks and
the
come back.
landing strips are not that side. The
Maybe
landing
you
strips
drive
are
it
in
back to
the central
the landing strip. What's the
So
problem?
they drive a fighter jet to like Lira, then come back to Kampala and land.
By the time like countries not like
I like
the
that
US
side. It
going.
says a lot about him.
Me, fine, I don't care, but still. They go to now the like villages or they go to like deserts, they do their loop-de-loops and they come back.
We
and
don't
pack
have
their shit.
deserts.
We have forests. I'm sure.
How many forests do we have? In
You
this
really
country?
want them to fly a fighter
No.
jet?
Oh, even us having forests in Uganda, how many forests do we have in Uganda?
Mabira.
Is Mabira still a forest?
It's a bush.
It's a bush, bro. Like,
Kudos to
quick run through.
deforestation.
So yeah.
No, they have to fly them around. The swearing in will still be in Colorado, right?
Mm-hmm. So that's why.
So
and
the
you
people
guys
from
are
that village
next
are
to
not going to come
Kololo.
and riot.
Hey,
So you have to scare us now.
It is
it's you choosing to be
Potential
scared.
rioters.
You people are choosing to be scared, by the way.
I don't identify with me.
Presumably.
Why would I be?
First, we know we are not going to do anything, but how they can't be sure.
Also, they are not scaring you. That's my point. They're not scaring you. They're just practicing. These are just dress rehearsals for the D-Day.
So on the swearing in,
Yeah, there's
It's
a
like part
whole
of it.
parade. Yeah, like a whole show.
When is hiring?
Somewhere in this is May? Might be this month.
so guys is going to be like, Wallahi.
you?
Wallahi, I'm going to rule you for the next 5 years. Wallahi.
Because June, July is budget.
Yeah.
Is that it all about the jets and everything?
Yes, the guy just wanted to vent his frustrations.
Which is what the pod is for. Yeah. It's a safe space for him. I realized he was going through a lot, so I created this for him. So
For him
that,
to vent, huh?
yeah. Like,
Why did you let it slide?
With him, it's pointless. It's like trying to drown a fish.
you can still drown a fish. You can still drown a fish.
How do you drown?
Anyway, carrying on, you guys. So, recently, Megan Thee Stallion and a guy broke up. I don't know.
Bye. I know this is for me.
Recently, no. I'm putting it out there, like in the open, like recently.
Clay
they
Thompson.
they broke up and they had a good thing going on as far as we're seeing when they started. Like it got public so fast.
Then he had a good thing going on. Then got public so fast.
Your fault, bro.
Then they also cheated on me. Why is Megan Thee Stallion the only one?
Yeah, because she's Megan Thee Stallion.
Fight for all of us.
Anyway, okay. For me, my point is like, what do you have you heard about it or something like that?
I think I saw it on Snapchat where they were like fighting in a parking lot. I'm not sure if there was.
They were fighting. I've not seen anything
That
physical.
video is yours.
I know.
You're on your Snapchat.
You've been sourcing your own information.
It's on something like Snapchat.
That is Megan the cow.
Megan the donkey was fighting with Ray Thompson.
I'm proceed.
Your algorithm is hard.
Let me look for it. Because you guys have ever made me feel bad. You guys have ever made me feel bad about it.
But okay, they broke up and it was violent, like social media wise. Because nowadays that's the
Yeah,
thing.
because Clay Thompson cheated and all that.
Did he?
So they claim.
But he was also cheating, according to Clay. I feel like that is part and parcel of a breakup. Like
Whatever reasons they
everyone
had.
accused the other of.
Yes. From wherever
But,
each of them is standing, they
but
all.
what Clay said that stood up for me was he can't be monogamous. That one swung like a pendulum bob to one side. Doom hit me. It's like, yo. Do you guys really
I was
think?
like,
The question that hit me the most was, do you think a successful man can be monogamous?
successful men.
Oh,
Can you be monogamous?
thank you.
Stop it. I meant the audience.
But anyway,
Let me tell
I
you.
feel like I'm being
Let me tell
attacked
you.
too.
Cynthia has come with some more.
Let me tell you. Imagine you've been dating a guy, and I tell you to your face they can't be mono. Anyway,
I feel like
I applaud him for the honesty.
if you meet me already successful, I owe you the honesty. I can't be seeing only.
My question will always be, because now these are two very successful people, would it sit right with him if that comment had come from Megan? If she
Yes,
had said, "Oh hey Clay, I can't be monogamous. Getting
I
a
feel-
husband, boy."
No. When someone tells you they can't be monogamous, they are literally telling you, you either stay or leave. No in between.
I don't think he did that expecting equal footing. I know he would.
When he said it,
want her to accept it, but if it was the other way around, God forbid it.
I don't think he said it because he wanted her to stay around. I think he said it because they've had a lot going on
It must
over
have
time.
been, like, let me give it to you, get the fuck out of my face.
Like this is my reason.
But you know, most of those times, those celebrity couples are usually a hoax. Yes.
If they I feel like if you meet someone, that's why I'm asking you guys, like, do you think famous people, or not famous but successful people, can actually keep a loyal relationship if they did not? Because anyone that follows basketball knows there are real couples in basketball that are there that have stood the test of time.
Yeah.
But these guys have been together like since childhood. Like Stephen Curry and Aisha Curry have been together for a minute. LeBron James and the wife. It's just
Something
like
about this new batch of successful men. Not even just in basketball, but that have small success in irrelevant professions. I don't know what is in the air.
Elaborate irrelevant professions.
Why do I feel like we fall there now?
No, you don't have a profession irrelevant or not.
I'll give it time.
You're not in my...
Okay, we might be there, so you might be referring to us anytime now.
The people I'm talking about, I'm seeing.
Okay. What's your definition of irrelevant professions?
There are those professions
Athletes.
that... No. I think athletes are very relevant. They're just...
Content creators. That's an irrelevant profession.
Her hesitation says a lot. That's
why I let people speak.
I
let people speak and listen, then I'll speak.
I think I can be a big gaslighter. Should make a nice gaslighter.
The thing is that I don't know what happens to those men. I don't know what the money does to them. I don't know what the attention does. No, but I also understand it's the attention. You see, and you can
I've
get
watched a
it.
clip of Jason Derulo actually say he is, because it was in the heat of all this that was going on. So my ex is more or less the US than it is Uganda. Like, just shows up Uganda for a minute and then I have to convince my algorithm to keep it Uganda. But most of it is the US. So even if you turn, I know yours is holy kataza.
Beyonce.
Anyway, okay.
You're sure I want to move like that?
Yes, I do. Don't scare me. Anyway, okay. I watched a clip of Jason Derulo that came up because of all this, and it was like, he has seen it all. He has seen women leave their men while he's on stage after being married for years to come and grab at him, kiss him or something. Like, when you see all those things happening,
bold and beautiful.
I know Cynthia would do such a thing. Like,
absolutely not. What do you mean? I would go and grab just.
No, okay, but you've seen that thing Asha does with the grapes.
Yeah.
Would you hesitate if he came towards you?
Would not do it. Hesitation. I said I would not do it. What is
no,
that?
if he comes, because he doesn't ask. He approaches you.
I would look at him like,
it's Asha Raymond, mind you.
I look at him like, bring that away, boy. I like you up there. No, it's different from maybe if he approached backstage.
Did you see the Omale thing? Did you see the Omale thing when he was on stage, and then he pulled someone's woman, brought her to the stage, and I think they did like a curtain and something like that. It just dropped to the stage, so it was like the shadow. So what these guys were saying were like the shadow manifested or something. I don't know if I'm exaggerating, but all I know is that he pulled the chick, or he got the chick on the stage. The chick was with her man. and I think they even kissed or something, but they danced and stuff.
Wait.
Like
You-
women do these things. So now imagine being Omale in that position. So you sit down and think about it. You do not see.
You do not
No,
need to
relevant.
invest anything
Yeah,
to
you
get
don't,
the
you don't see
get the
these
hard
relationships
babes.
the same way.
You don't. You just have to be him.
I
You
just
have to-
feel like the whole fabric of a relationship, of a partnership with someone just breaks away for you. You just become the proverbial go-getter. Like,
And now I believe
want it, I get it.
if you've also decided to date this person, you have to wire your mind. It's going to happen.
Time now.
It is going to happen. Whether it lingers, whether it studies,
It's
it
going
is
to.
going to happen.
But-
He will cheat.
But I feel like
I know even those couples that have the Stefan Currys, I know it must have happened. They must have just dealt. You see what
Yeah.
Jay-Z and Beyonce did? They just
most couples actually, even those that we feel like have, because when you look at them, the dudes actually do the women dirty. I don't know about Stephen Curry, but there has always been word that he has been having escorts around him for a minute.
you
Kendrick
just
Lamar has
decide to
admitted
stay.
on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers that he slept with a white girl. That's one of the reasons they produced the album. LeBron James is also accused of that. Like, we would never know.
I
We will never
I
know.
don't know. It's not a bias. It's not a stereotype. But I feel men that have achieved a certain level of public success, they must cheat because it's way too easy. It's way too easy.
The temptation is, but I also feel like it depends on how you
We
how
throw
grounded-
ourselves at them.
I don't want you to make this about men, by the way, because women
Yes.
still do. Because let me tell you, women are the kind of people that you'll have your girl and you're like, babe, you know what, let's go out. And he's outside giving her number with you around.
Hey.
Giving her number out, like, I brought you with my budget. You're giving your number to another man. What does that mean?
I say, and she'll walk up to the other man. Don't
So-
even be thinking it's
so-
the man that will come.
So that means women are more prone to eat even before, like women will just do it.
I suppose there is something.
Men will first need to get successful.
there
Women
is
will just do
something
it for
about
fun.
those men, Munai, that women find attractive. There is something.
Success, the ability of this guy to provide.
I have a question for both of you.
Oh, he's
Talk to
around.
us. Talk to us. He came through today. Isn't that interesting? Jaffa is on the phone, guys. Welcome in.
Do you guys believe the human species are monogamous?
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
What's the principal basis of any species that is monogamous?
Elaborate what you
Jaffa
mean by principal basis. He's on his Jordan Peterson. What's the principal basis?
Don't guide us like
What
that.
the
What
fuck?
what is principal
I think
basis?
Museveni was saying, why are you guys studying psychology? Like, how is it helping
They
us?
tax these people actually.
Okay, what do you mean by principal basis?
Any species that is monogamous, right? The very first time that they have an interaction with the opposite gender, their body release
Oxytocin,
and what's the
dopamine,
those things,
Adrenaline.
fucking cortisol.
whatever. But in extremities, right? It's like
Mhm.
the body is going to go in an overload.
Of what?
Keep up.
Monogamy is such a sensitive topic.
That one is a jab. Yeah. Keep
No,
up.
but like their bodies release so
I
much
feel like he's
of that.
mansplaining this. I don't know.
How
I
am
stand-
I man
I-
explaining? Come
I
the
stand with
fuck
the feminist
on.
students. You just told the woman to keep up.
So
You
first
just told
way.
the woman to keep
So
up.
first way.
In the 21st century.
All the jabs she has been throwing my way are all invalid. The first one I throw, just like a man explained.
Welcome to the 21st century.
Anyway,
Carry
the
on.
second thing, right?
Mm.
Now, once their bodies release that oxytocin and whatever, at that extreme level, their bodies can never repeat such an output again for the rest of their lifespan.
Uh-huh.
So the animals are going to associate that extreme height with that one partner, and that's why they stay monogamous for the rest of their entire lives. Right? Human beings do not have that.
And hence we were given one knowledge.
Exactly.
Forgiven?
Hence we were given
Free
one
will.
knowledge. Free will, creation.
Jeff,
We are the
I feel
superior
like
beings.
I feel like that whole
We are.
men are not monogamous argument is based on the fact that as humans we have free will.
I never even
So-
said men. I said humans.
I
That
also did not say men, I said humans. Did I not?
the fuck did he
What
say?
did I say? What did I say? Humans or men?
Say what he said.
want to go. I'm overwhelmed.
Regardless.
No, okay, no, what did I say? No.
You
Let's fuck.
said men.
I said men.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what's wrong with you today.
Okay. Let me say humans.
Mhm.
The whole point of, because I meant to say humans, the whole point of the argument that humans are not monogamous is because we have free will. So we are always tasked to choose between necessary evil and necessity. If it makes sense. Does it make sense? Does it make sense?
But Basil us with those words.
No.
Without making points.
No. Does it make sense?
No.
I'm asking, it doesn't make sense. My point is,
But we have not been making sense.
men or humans, women, because it also affects women, are thought not to be monogamous because we always go through temptation. So we either choose to fall for our temptation or to go the right way. Because it's life always goes one of two ways, up or down. There's never a middle ground, right? So because of that, that is why we believe we are non-monogamous, because we have been convinced we can't make that choice.
And considering the people that have made it, you know, we have a lot of enabling for these, what you call necessary evils. There's a lot of enabling for them. Like,
Yeah.
we've just chosen to accept that this is how it is and settle for it.
Yeah. Because
And we can't blame anyone else.
so
It's all
I just
us.
feel like it's us, but we
But
are wired
also,
to be that side.
that argument of yours of animals at heights and then you're attached. Those things of penguins. But you know, a penguin is not going to see today a light-skinned babe,
Kowalski.
tomorrow a thick babe, a slim thick, a petite. You get, penguins lack the exposure.
Yeah, they're not spoiled for choice.
They're not spoiled for choice.
All they see is their hinds.
Jaffa, if I was Clay Thompson, and you know, and I look, I see all those babes, Clay, I'll also be like,
There's a basketballer.
Clay,
called-
what? Clay. You have to understand, honestly, a temptation is strong. It's strong compared to an accountant who's seated in office seeing those 1 to 3 women every day.
Mind you, do not. I thought when you go to the workspace, it's crazy. People have work partners.
But auntie,
My G,
their work partner
I'm
will be
telling you,
one for
workwives
5
and
years
workmen are real.
until an intern comes and then you see something new. But the scope is very limited. But these people see on a day in, day out, they're seeing a different type of woman. She is fine. Even you, they've cheated on you, look and you're like,
That's
you look at you
fair.
like,
I understand. Yeah, if there's a woman who would never make that statement.
you
I'm
don't
like,
understand,
you're a
but you
woman.
see something. You see something you don't understand, but you also look at babe and you're like, nah, you know what? Fighting chance.
Okay. What this brings all boils down to is the question of what is more ideal, especially the fact that we have you as a female on the pod. What is more ideal?
What?
To meet someone successful and partner with them for life, or to meet someone at a stage of their life where they're still trying to
Stop it
figure
there.
themselves out.
Stop it there. I don't even go there.
Clearly, it's success.
Don't even go there. Let me tell you the devil you know.
So you
The
fancy,
devil you know.
you fancy the successful man.
Come with me. Come to me with that success of yours. I told you prepare for all that. You know, like he's going to go out in that. Now I'll be there.
Hey, you'll get your cowboy
Yeah.
on that side. Just
No,
become a
not
sugar
cowboy
mommy.
on that side.
Become a
I
slightly
will-
older woman.
I said this when I was here last time. I will cry in the Bentley.
You're
I will cry in Clay Thompson's
Bentley.
mansion.
Ah.
But then even this Chiwarian, sorry, this person, I believe that slipped out.
That in
Even-
psychology, yeah,
I
it's
don't
called
even
a Freudian
think of-
sleep.
I didn't even think
Right.
about him, and then when I'm speaking in public,
Yeah, that's what they call a Freudian sleep.
no,
Like,
this person that is is collecting their success. You're going to decide to go and collect with them. They'll still do the same thing.
not
They-
all do.
no.
Not all do.
Did I tell you? I
I'm
can
giving
say
you-
this in English.
I'm giving
Stop
you-
that.
I've given you an example of people that have actually met their partners way before the acts
and
of
they
their success.
collected the
They
success
amassed this
together.
success.
And still, when the man is at peak success, he's going to sleep. God forgive David. Yes?
God forgive him indeed.
Yes.
God forgave him indeed.
Yes. He is still going to sleep. You're still going to go through the same situation. So you might as well go through it
So you're
in
convinced.
the easier way.
You're convinced we all cheat. We are not
No,
monogamous.
it's not you all cheat, but to stay on the safe side. Stay on the safe side. If you don't cheat, well and good. But if you do,
So it looks like you're on the Jaffa court.
what's that?
The Jaffa side of the court.
Which one?
That we are not monogamous.
No, I said you could be monogamous. Yes? But there is no way I can be sure. So let us be monogamous as we are in the what? In the Bentley. So that when you become polygamous, at least have a Bentley too.
You know, someone told me that the reason men cheat, the reason women find such men attractive, especially the married ones, is because they want to see how much they equal to this guy's partner. You don't believe so?
Don't complicate life. And that's the problem with our generation. And it's overthinking, over-reasoning, you just like the man. He has a wife, you've met him, you just like him. Period.
So it's not about the man's partner.
They, of course, nothing. I may not even know your partner. For a long time, I may not know your partner. And common sense, unless you're very stupid, how are you going to compare to someone's partner? There is a reason why they've not immediately up and left the partner for you. That is the first statement that you're nowhere near the partner. You're nowhere. They're not going to respect you as much. They're not going to. People have gone through shit with their mates. People have suffered with their people. People have accepted their people. You're always going to be where you are. Like, accept your level and be quiet if you decided to be in that situation. Just sit in it. Because the moment you start comparing yourself with someone's madam, you're going to cry.
So technically, you just want your Bentley and your man. You get regardless.
I'm speaking for
you can share the man, but not the wealth and.
That's
your point.
I'm just saying,
that's your point.
Get what you can get, because you're there for a reason.
I feel like, Cynthia, you have put yourself in a position where you are saying all the girls out there settle for as little as you can get, as long as you want it.
I'm saying everyone out here, male, female, is a strategist. We all sit down. Just say when I meet you, I will do cost-benefit analysis. How much do I lose by being with you? How much do I benefit? And the deduction will be, am I willing to what? To go there with him. So for the people that choose marrieds, you will sit down and be like, okay, I will know this guy needs to go home on a daily. But maybe he's giving me this, and that. And on my list of priorities, what I'm being given is more important than what? Than that emotional mania, let us cuddle and be together 24/7. You get? And then you will decide, you will make a very personal choice that you're going to be in that what? In that situation. You will settle. Another person will be like, no, I deserve more than this. I want exclusivity and blah, blah, blah. And then they will walk away from that what? From that situation. Monogamy, you said it yourself, we have free will. All the time, we will always have free will. I don't think there is a decision that is made for a human.
Can I have something personal? As an individual, you can't see yourself. Okay, can you see yourself in a position where you actively choose your partner?
Exactly.
Over, no. Yeah. Your partner every other day, despite the temptation.
If I'm monogamous, that is a question. Yeah?
Whichever you want to take it, whichever way you want to take it. Me, that's what I would want to understand.
Yes.
You can.
Yes. Actively. Intentionally. Yes.
Every other day.
Like I wake up every night.
Despite the temptation.
Nigga.
Despite the temptation.
Yes.
Even when someone is approaching you.
Yes.
The person has a Bentley. Your man doesn't have a Bentley.
Stop those things. Stop those things. You know what a Bentley is.
But so that is enough. That can easily switch you up.
No.
See, like,
It depends on the level of discontentment.
I believe you're putting her in a very difficult position.
Yes.
No, like I feel like those are the decisions girls go through.
Between a Bentley, that is a certain level of comfort. Of course, if my man is driving a Subaru and you're driving a Mazda, so I don't know a lot of cars.
Next to us.
I may not leave my man for that.
But if he has nothing.
No, but why would I be with someone who has nothing?
No.
See what I've been telling you. I feel like her position is coming from self-preservation as well as emotional commitment.
If I told you, if the person approaching is, you get it, maybe slightly richer and all that, you could be like, no, pass. That's hi Bentley. Show me.
So that means a guy who has been down here, the Subaru and a big hat, he's not going to stand anywhere when a man with a Bentley comes.
But
it's okay.
Sometimes you have to be logical. You have to be logical. Let us be logical. You're looking in the face of a lifetime of comfort. You're going to give birth to kids. They're going to go to good schools. Your family back at home will probably, be bettered. You're looking at it, and uncle is here, and all.
So you're walking
at
to
some
the
point.
By her
Make
statement,
a logical decision.
it is obvious.
Make the logical decision.
Despite whatever you've done with this dude.
Yes. Done what? What have you done?
Like I'm saying, you've built together whatever
Built
you've
what?
built. But it's not as promising yet.
You're asking what is smelly.
No, I wanted to be direct.
No,
I feel like she's beating about
let me
it
tell
so
you
much.
something.
Like, be direct.
Certainty and uncertainty. Let me ask you a question right back at you. If there was Cynthia here and then there was another baby here, and you go and do those fertility checks, I'm going to hit where men like, and then you find out I can't give birth. And we've been together. And we've been together.
I think you don't know me. Yeah,
yes, I've remembered. Jaffa. I remember. You think you're living in a book. So Jaffa.
That's the point.
And then there is this other babe that can, and it is granted that what? She will give you kids. And then me, it's a bit uncertain. Honestly.
Kids.
Yes, exactly. Everyone will want to choose certainty. You want to choose security. I don't have. If honestly that guy is already has built a generational wealth, why would it also be in the generation that will
push a generation?
Yeah, push a generation wealth.
See, it's you. Who's always pushing these things to that primal sense, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like to explain this, it's like how back then you have a caveman, right? There are two cave people, man, woman. Man provides meat, but not that much, right? Bigger man comes, man goes out and hunts a dinosaur, he hunts a whale, he hunts a mammoth and brings home. The cave woman, regardless of her lack of intellect, I believe would still jump to the bigger provision.
You see, you people, anyway, I'm sorry, but I don't belong to your ilk, so I wouldn't relate.
Clearly, men are from Mars, women are from...
Well, we are all from here. There is nothing. Let me tell you, men, or not say me, I left that argument of men are trash, women are trash, who is trash. Everyone is selfish. As humans,
yes,
we are selfish. Everyone,
we are selfish.
If I met a man that would leave an average babe for a very fine babe, I would see it because me too.
You would do the same.
I would also do the same to you. So I'm not judging any of the agendas, and I don't want anyone in the comment section to come at me women are bad. We are all bad.
Building on that, I want to read you guys a quote so that we just slide this through. On the 30th of April this year, there's a lady, she works with Bank of Uganda, very successful lady. Her name is Pamela Navachua.
Pamela?
Yeah, she's been doing very nice content.
Yeah.
I think from the time I started watching her on Bump Love some years back. She was like...
You watch Bump Love?
I watched Bump Love. Yeah. I mean, it's me. Can we stop giving men money? Can we try to stop giving men our money? You may see it as being loyal to him, but he could use that money to start another family with your money. What do you guys think? Like,
are you people? Let us try and be nice. How would I give you money and you start a family?
Okay, I feel like she swung this
You.
to the most radical end because not every man you're giving money is actually putting it in another family.
Maybe she
I think
said
it's
that.
stereotypical.
No, she just used one particular, but he could be diverting it into something else that will not benefit you.
If a 15-year-old girl reads this, definitely her brain is getting molded into this mindset.
Let us have common sense also as 15-year-olds. Let us have common sense. They've said, don't give your man money, he'll take it and start another family. If you give him 200k, it can start a family. They're talking about a certain amount of investment. I know she is. If you can buy your man perfume, he's going to use it. And he may spray it to go and stand and press the hands. But what I'm saying is,
to cover the body.
Is what they're saying, do it with your head. Don't come out and give a man, 30 M to build. Do me call on you. But
doesn't this build
50K?
into the whole splitting bills thing? Like,
yeah.
so
Listen,
I don't know. It's just
I have you and
I'm
going
When he said he has conversations that will touch me,
He has you.
I'm finding it crazy because I feel like because you guys, I'm trying to relay it from whatever we've been talking about. I feel like you guys have embraced selfishness. You don't seem to identify where the selflessness is supposed to come in.
No. See, I believe we have good extremities of both people, right? There are good women out there who you're going to give
there's
money.
ever been meaning.
These mambos, dangerous mambos. I believe we have right?
I believe
That's those good extremities.
there are good extremities to both ends, right? There are good women out there who you're going to give everything to and they won't fuck you over. Same relies to men, right? Someone who comes out and says that, I believe it's about exposure, really. What you have been
through.
What you have
Why?
So she's not exposed.
100%.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So
Yes. I'll give you a brief history of what I read about her.
Jugger.
At around,
Jugger.
this was this
Jugger.
this is what people are saying on the internet. Someone was like, I don't know if these are the right frames of age, but they're like, at 23 she got married.
Yes.
At 24 she gave birth. At 25 she got divorced.
damaged woman.
26.
Might be emotional.
Damaged
Come on,
what?
just because she's making a bag doesn't mean that she's not hurt. This is typical of someone from a position of pain.
No, you people know it is not a position of pain. I don't think.
Position of enlightenment.
No, you should go and really watch the whole with Romantic Mood. She got a whole interview because I have.
I did not like the one with.
No, now that is where it came from. That's the problem. People pull out. People pull out clips, but you have to listen. And by the way, they didn't go up and use her money for anything.
Yeah, but I'm saying
I'm
these
just
old
saying-
things, you don't know what she was doing for the man
I'm
at
just
the
saying,
time because she's from
I
a
don't
good
know if you
family.
people know, you know yourselves. If you men know yourselves and want to pay people off. Yes? I've told you, it comes to, how do I even put it? There is a certain investment you will put in someone and you're gambling. And if we pull funds and you buy a car, because with us women, we're very, when I love you, you can even put a car in your names. I'm like, waka, you get it? We'll pull funds and do that. And when you leave, you will live with what? With a car. And it is happening a lot.
Women also get worried about men leaving.
We worry about that every day.
When
Is
you
it
live,
the
you
biggest-
live in half.
That's what I was also going to
You
say.
know-
What
you
do
know
you
in
mean you worry
Uganda-
when I
Like
live
the
in
wind,
Uganda?
You know, in Uganda, those things are not like, anyway, half of what? Most of you are poor. What I'm saying
Still
is,
half of what I have.
what I'm
half
saying
of the
is
little
that
I have.
what I'm saying is that women are coming up to train each other. She's telling us to have a security of your own.
Cynthia, this
That
is a woman
money-
that has not had the experience of marriage in its essence. She's the one you're taking advice from as regards marriage, how to treat your
You
man.
don't have to necessarily take everything she's saying.
So are you neglecting this message from her?
I am saying she's not entirely wrong.
The problem
She's not
here
entirely.
is
What I told you is that yes, what you said, we need to put some selflessness into the situation. I said don't be in a relationship doing nothing. You get it? And you're always the one, my girls are good and get at me for this one. Do something.
Yeah, I believe
Invest
women should
to a
actually
certain
put
level.
money in,
But
however young the
do
relationship is.
not go overboard. Do
What
not
is overboard?
go ahead.
I am going overboard for you, but you won't go overboard for me.
Do not go
Or is there
ahead.
reciprocity?
Anyway, don't go overboard if you don't want.
But
But it is shame
But-
on
but-
you.
but-
You also know it is shame on you. It is shame on you.
If he goes half-assed, he's not a real man.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. He's not fully
I
invested.
am not
And then for you,
sad, brother.
and then for you, and then for you, it's all about keep a bit of security for yourself, right?
Prepped for me. Yeah, prepped for me. Whatever. Wama. Even you can keep security. No, that's not going to keep security.
Aye. But on camera, we have you like this.
So, me, I feel like
I remember briefing you guys to avoid this.
no, for me, okay, the reason why I looked at this and like, this would be a really nice talk about it is a mirror of the hypocrisy in society. This is a very successful woman. She is from where she is from. She is now who she is. And any young girl out there is watching and thinking, I remember watching Bump Love and I was like, I need my woman to
But
be like,
also,
fuck you,
I don't know.
Bolondo, type shit. But now girls are looking at these
will
people and
come.
to them. Now they are good. Does it make sense?
What I'm saying is, when you look at how things have been going over time, you people, we pretend we have equity. I've come in my element. We pretend we have equity, but we don't. You have more opportunities with your 4 kids than I would have if I had what? 4 kids, right? So if I career-wise, things like that.
And the incentives have been giving out to
I've
women.
said over time.
Cynthia.
We are not saying now. We see there is work supposedly being put in. Since I've not yet even started applying for jobs, I don't know if it's really there. But look at the projectile over time. Yes? Because we are looking at, past trends to determine future trends.
Yeah, but you also have to evolve the
Listen.
changes that are happening from within.
No, that's what I keep telling you. It's always a factor of certainty. What I have seen, what I know for sure can happen, is what I'm going to react to. Maybe I can get the job, and life is, good. But because I've seen so many women not get that, I would also choose to play on the safe side. If I up and leave you with 4 kids, you could even remarry another woman. Life can actually, you can press restart but now first of all, there are certain men, not all men, that will devalue me for already having kids, for having a failed marriage. You don't know this because you don't do it, but it happens so much. Men actually, they measure value.
Someone not to actually marry someone with a child.
Exactly. Yes. So now I already cannot. I'm going to go out into the workspace and I'll meet someone who's like, no, I don't want to employ someone that has so many responsibilities as a woman because they're not going to give what? Full commitment. You'll be calling them, we have a meeting. Like, no, my kid is sick. And you get it. So when this woman tells you, keep security, so that if you left me, Chelsea, and life does not span out beautifully, I have where to start.
Your pragmatism is scary because
I am telling you, see.
Then it looks like you sound like someone that cannot be a 10 toes down kind of partner. You will always.
I cannot. And I stand on that.
Said the Bentley over the Subaru.
No,
I stand on it. I am not a 10 toes down
things.
partner. But maybe I'm just young.
Exactly, that's my point. Thank you for arriving. That's my point. You see some of these things.
I'm
feel like
actually very realistic.
there are very many things people say.
Yes.
And it's just an age thing. Like, I don't want to give birth. There's someone on the internet that said they didn't like the fact that they had a kid. Whole time they have a kid. You get? So now imagine this kid growing up and reading this. It speaks to the immaturity in the writing of that, in the tweeting of that.
Yes.
So I do not want to generalize, but I feel like on the whole, there is a very high level of immaturity that has hit women.
Even men.
Because there is an urge to protect yourselves. Yes, society has become very predatory. Like, you guys are out to be grabbed at, out to be spent a night with and thrown away. Valid. But if someone is making such decisions, like if someone is telling you to make such decisions, that person is not giving you the right advice. Because, Cynthia, let me tell you, much as you feel like you have to keep security, at the end of the day, you're going to look at your 4 kids and you're with this man and you wonder why you're not giving him your best, yet you have 4 kids between you. You've put up 4 different individuals between you, and regardless of whatever is going to happen in the future, right now you might as well give your best because of what you have between you.
No, I want to think when we are listening to these people, let us also understand Cynthia 23. Why are you giving me a man? You don't even have it. What I'm saying is that I
am 23. Where am I giving a girl money?
You know where you get your money from to give. You need to have
discernment. No. If a 23-year-old boy approached you, what do you expect from them? Number 1,
to unapproach me.
Let's be serious.
There's
no girl that's going to value you without provision.
No, what I'm saying is
that's
that
at the core of
what you said about
the
immaturity right now. What I'm saying is that I don't think at 23 I should be like making certain decisions, because of course it is different.
When you see a boy out there at 23,
what?
Put some respect on him, because at 23, let me tell you, no. At 23, a boy is thinking about way too much.
Everyone is thinking about way too much.
But you're putting a barrier on that. You're like, I should not be thinking about.
No, I'm going back to what Pumla was saying. You cannot come and completely invalidate what she's saying or validate it as Cynthia, because her experience. We're not speaking to someone who's talking about this in a marriage context. When she's telling you not to invest, she's talking about it in a marriage. She's not talking about my 2-month relationship with Uncle in Kataza. You get it?
Uncle in Kataza. Hi, Uncle. But most of her relationship knowledge, marriage knowledge, is secondary.
Do you know why she's actually there? She went into something that was so profound. Yes. Our favorites, you get it. She went into something that was so profound, so early. She has even said it. She was advised and she didn't listen. She didn't give herself time to grow into something like that naturally. I actually feel that marriage was rushed. I could be wrong.
Yes? No, you're no longer wrong, because the fact that it isn't a thing anymore than it was rushed.
I am saying at 23, that is why are you giving your utmost best at that age? Why are you having a kid so early? So why are you making lifelong decisions so early? Because you're going to reach 27, and of course you'll have a few single friends that are, you know, and then you're going to be making those comments of, I wish I didn't have a kid. Because you're
watching your friends at 27 outside.
Yes, because you are a kid outside that didn't get time to mature, and now you're what? You're influenced. Your brain is easily wavered by anything. Because what you should have seen at 23, you skipped out on it, and now you're seeing it at what? 27. At 27. So when they tell you, give yourself some time, live life a bit, have a certain level of exposure, so that when you've met 1, 2, 3 men that drive nice cars, and you've seen that doesn't move you, you can now stand and say, I am not moved by what? Materialistic things. But as you guys me, I've just come here from Kanungu to Kampala. I'm like, no, material things, no.
So but to drive this in a alternative way, right? You said by 23 or that age, Someone is supposed to go out, explore, figure out their choices and whatnot, right? Ideally, yes. But then that 23-year-old who's going to approach you doesn't have that. But once,
Why are
let
you
me land.
approaching?
Let me land.
You
Let me
don't choose
land.
who approaches you.
Let me
by
land.
the way.
Let me land.
That's
Right?
something girls need to know.
After, right? That now you're 27, kids, right? Now you have to do down. The 23-year-old is now going to be that same man who came to pick you up 23 in a Bentley. And it's his time, as you put it, to mature. The way you have gotten exposure, you've lived out, just a little around, right? So why is it so hard? Or why is it blamed on the let's say 30, 33, 34, 35-year-old guy who's maturing at that age over the 23-year-old woman who's out there like that?
I don't just say this to girls. I don't tell girls, give yourself time, work, figure. Even men, you're also allowed the chance to first figure out your life. First, you want to fuck around, you do that if that's what you want to do. Hustle, like, also as a man, set a foundation for yourself so that when you come, I don't know, how do you feel when you approach a girl and then they're looking down on you? You get.
So
You're looking for
You're-
something
you're
genuine. If you're
you're
looking down on me,
23.
then definitely,
No, you're
I'm not supposed to
23.
be. I'm going to stop.
Chelsea, you're 23. You don't have to rush. You've not met all the women that are capable of loving you. You don't have to have a wife at 25. This goes both ways. I told you today I'm very gender neutral. It goes both ways.
Can I share with you an analogy in sports?
I understand it.
It is a very big movement in sports from way back where they advise or they push
To marry
young
early.
athletes to marry early.
Yes.
Why? Because it gives these guys a different view of life. I was watching the NBA finals last year, and they were asking some guys called Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They were asking him, like, what's different about him, and all he could say was his family, his child. With men, by the time you're clocking out of adolescence and you're getting to 25, 26, your brain is now thinking about what, even if you are the baddest playboy, your brain is always thinking about, what if I start a family? What happens if I have a home of my own? That is why people will want to step out. They will be like, me, I want my freedom. More time, deep down in their hearts, they want that independence of controlling the resources around them so that they can sort of connect their purpose to themselves. Because most men's purposes are routed not in their activities, but in their families. That's why even a sportsman who has been a sportsman from 14, from 12, is going to tell you his purpose has gotten touched up because of the family he has, which means the family is a very big core to a man. It's more or less natural, it's evolutionary.
You reconcile, that's natural. No, let me not even go there. And then you hear those are the same people, a divorce is happening, this person had put what? Their property in their mother's name. Those stories have been coming up a lot. Because, still the same thing.
What is this guy getting pulled?
Please reconcile what you want, your urges, with what is real. What is it? Believe me, you can reason a 34-year-old being a playboy. You can reason it as much as you want. Oh, they were using the earlier years to hustle. You can, but it still sounds so wrong. It sounds so wrong. A man has a family and they're a playboy. Daddy playboy. Did you get that? Zaddy. Because you rushed yourself. Yet you could have had the time.
So
I'm just saying,
mess
everyone,
around before 30, then
don't. 30 is not.
focus at 30.
That is not like milestone or something. I'm just saying, live your life while these decisions are still not going to affect a lot of people. That divorce is going to weigh down on kids for the rest of their lives, and they're going to be trauma dumping on people. They'll be here on social media shouting for us, Manyamena narcissist, Manyamena what? Because daddy was locked in at 23 and he locked out at 30 what? 35 when he has a kid who's 10 years old.
I'm dead.
And that's when he has locked out. You reach a point where the decisions you're going to make are no longer affecting just you. Chelsea, if you and I, Jaffa, if you and I dated right now.
Crazy switch of wings. It's crazy, but it's good.
If you and I dated right now and you cheated and I found out, I'm going to cry a month too, and then I'll move on with my life. Provided, of course, I'll not be stupid enough to like get pregnant and all that. Ideally, I'll move on. No one is going to be affected. I'm going to tell my family at home. I'm not going to go and commit. Anyway, people can, but Cynthia personally, I'm going to go and commit suicide. I'm going to run, man.
Yeah, but that is
you're also going to like, move on, and maybe the next one will be the right one. You get that. But at 35, you have met me, Cynthia. You have a Patricia at home. You've left a Patricia at home. You're with me. Patricia finds out. Patricia goes mad. She carries her 2 kids, suitcases, goes back to where? To Usoga. And the kids are like, what's going on? Mommy and daddy, probably if they are temperamental, they've beaten each other. You're now affecting 2 kids who also going to come here and traumatize us. Meeting your boys that are traumatizing us, it comes from home. You've traumatized us. You've left a whole trail of blood behind you because you're making decisions that are so childish in a situation where you should not be making them. That is why I'm saying, man or woman, take your time. Yes? Unless for you, you feel you're very rushed by the biological clock. At 24, you must have a kid. I also respect that.
You must lock in.
You must lock in. But if you still have time, settle down, work, figure yourself out. Yes? Know that when these responsibilities like marriage come and I invest money, I'm not going to regret it a year later. Yes? And has any of you dated for like a year?
Yeah.
At our age?
Yes.
You get. And of course, when you break up, I know for a fact, unless you want to lie on that podcast to prove a point, you sat down and thought about everything you invested in that babe. And you're like, yo.
Nah, it wasn't that deep.
Yo. That's what I'm saying. You break up with a nigga.
No.
And he publicly says it wasn't that deep.
No.
On the internet.
On the internet.
On YouTube.
Hear me out. Like, I'm saying no, like, it wasn't that deep because me putting in that was bare minimum. I'll do it for anyone.
Do you know why she's going to be okay with you saying it was not that deep? Because it was not that deep. But imagine you had been married, your ex-husband, and you come on a podcast and you're like, it was not that deep.
Yes, it wasn't because now if I'm with my new wife, I'm still doing for her twice as much.
Yeah.
So it's not that deep.
And this is what you're hearing from your ex-husband. But they're with their new wife and they're doing that. Why couldn't you do that twice as much for me when we were married? You get, this is what I'm saying. The impact of the same situation is different at different stages of life. So go out, do your dilly-dallying right now, make the money so that 23-year-old Chelsea and 28-year-old Chelsea, there is an actual difference. Yeah. When you sit down, the conversations you will have at 28, you find men drunk. Arsenal has done what? And you know something is not right. When I tell you, when you go out, the most other people are married men. I tell people that I've been in my marriage for a long time. They married early and now they don't know what to do with themselves. They are saying, home's bed's looking fine. They are packed in a car. You're moving, you see your father's car at a different house. And you just, everything must go blah.
Yes, stepmom is on the same block as
yes! Because you decided
you are just
to make
a
permanent yes. You're open for that 1M kadabo room. You all eat. Your dad buys 2 boxes of noodles. One for madam, one for the daughter.
You'll be wondering, the second one. When did I take it for my
This is for my younger sister.
Kumbe,
you're even friends with her. Like, today you come over to my room, we chill.
She knows she's
Kumbe, you're with your mother. You're just stepmother. That is what I'm saying. Because if at 23 you had gone there and disturbed people in a car, and okay.
Cynthia, I don't subscribe to your school of thought, but
As
valid.
always.
Valid.
Yeah.
As always. But I
Valid.
know I've made a point.
You've made the point, not to me, but
I've made a
I know
point.
Jaffa has understood you more, has rated more than I have. Because I don't subscribe to that. Like, I don't believe in that.
But anyway, we also respect that in every 100 men, there are 5 that.
I'm one of those guys.
Yeah, the
But
albino here.
don't worry. If you've not learned it yet, you will learn that those your subscription are personal. You will meet a woman.
Let me tell
Everything
you,
will go
Let
black.
me tell you,
You.
even if I woke up and it happened like tomorrow, I have a fixed perspective on relationships. It will not change.
That is how you end up with how many exes? For you, they are fixed with all your everywhere that comes, you fix.
I've tried to hammer this point in his head,
Exactly.
and it has
Exactly.
failed. So now we just
Exactly.
I just don't know why he feels you 2 people. You with your fixed position, it is yours alone.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but then I feel like
You're going to just run.
no. When you look at it and you look at how much someone's life you affect by just being a fully committed person rather than being half-hearted because you're
You can
scared,
also
because-
even be fully committed
because-
that you're choking me and irritating me with your full commitment.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So that's why you always have to double check, like,
Chelsea.
Is this good
The way Chelsea sees relationships is like
Chelsea,
an
over
old
in
sieve.
his relationship, for him, he
Exactly.
just sits there and he becomes gummy. Whatever you're doing around him, you're the one that knows when
But
he's
you
in
see,
the relationship.
the last thing that will ever affect me when I'm in a relationship is what other people think.
Not other people,
Is
it's
the
the-
general perspective on relationships, because we are a hurt group of people. Like, we walk around without pain and we walk around without traumas. Me and Rigit on everybody. Oh, you see, this one hurt me. This one hurt me. No,
Yes, I don't.
it's the reason you guys walk
I
around
don't
in
even have
relationships with hazies. Like, I can't do that. I'll get
No.
hurt. No, let me get hurt. I will heal in heaven. Let me get hurt. I will heal in heaven.
So
For
you-
now, I'm going to be fully
Superman.
committed to whoever I am with.
Superman,
Yes.
how
Might as well call
long?
me Batman.
How long will you keep on healing? I've been seeing that meme of like, oh, you're always moving on, even the man to settle. How long will you be healing? Because leave alone the general perspective. I want you to look at a relationship between you and me. You are at your 100 all the time. And probably with someone now like me who's at what? At 60 or 40, depending on the guy.
It's not happening then.
You may never know.
No,
Women are very performative. You will never know.
You rather perform, and I believe the lie. But as
And
long
then-
as you're performing,
And then 1, 2, 3, you realize it will sit in you. You will never know they cooked.
let me tell you, when I realize it, definitely I'm pulling the plug.
After wasting all of that time.
Lessons were learned.
Me have told you.
People moved
How
on.
many lessons are you going to learn?
The way Chelsea
As many
said,
as there are.
It's even ungodly. All that. What are you doing with all that dating?
By the way, me, that is one thing that was not going to. That is one thing I'm going to. That girl.
Now, you Chelsea that has a fixed relationship, I'll even advise you more to sit back. If you're not very flexible, first wait. Because Kampala, babes,
No,
they will unwire you.
Chelsea hasn't
No.
been exposed like that.
Let's just.
That's
There's
the
not
problem.
Because
one
why
to
am I
excess.
trying to expose
One to
myself to
excess.
everybody?
There are 2.
One, bro.
It's only one.
That's how
I said
careful
she
I am.
showed. She showed him and he never learned.
That's
You
how
never
careful
learned.
I am, my
You
G.
never learned.
That's how careful I am. One. I see that Cynthia has done.
Love to her. Nothing personal. You never learned.
No, let me tell you.
You never learned.
No,
You never learned. Good boy, actually. Sit back.
no.
Relax. Sip some water. Actually, water is on me today.
How many? What is it? Bend your bottle of water if you're dying.
Yes, sit down and relax. Because with that mindset, women even beat chills.
Me have told you.
Believe me that when you come to me and you push that 100 on me, your expectations, you're going to bend at you backwards.
No, so you believe I just throw it at someone?
You believe. Even in friendship, Chelsea throws
No.
Yes.
Eh,
It goes without asking.
Bold
I'm not even
allegations.
insinuating.
Bold allegations have been made. Anyway, my point is,
Yeah.
do you believe I would just sit down and be like, well, this is the one I'm going to do it to. Like I've
That's what you did the last time.
No, my friend.
You
No, there is a reason.
once,
No.
You can fuck up.
There is a reason. There is a reason. After
all his nitpicking. Oh God, I should was here. All his nitpicking, all his reading, all his visionary ideas, and still
motherfuckers have chatted about me, you and Aubrey. Now realize, hey, Aubrey, I always thought you were bro. By the way, no.
I need someone that was there on ground.
But me, I just believe in purity of intentions. I will forever be ideal about that.
Respect that.
I'll forever be ideal about that.
Keep that.
And
but for now, be doing other things.
And
for now, be doing other things. Start a business.
And have that same commitment.
Write a book. Yes. Refocus all that energy into something that won't betray you, because we will betray you.
Yes. I would rather be betrayed.
We'll betray you. Sit
down. Let me tell you.
I just will write a book.
Let me tell you, if that is the thing, I chose very early in my life not to live with regret.
You want to live with regret?
Not to live with regret.
But see, can't you imagine, right?
You think regret is a choice? Come on.
Right now.
Yes, it is more or less a choice. You're choosing to regret. Like, what would have happened if I gave this person an opportunity?
Maybe I've seen with the wrong people.
Exactly. I feel like people have experimented with all and sundry, so you feel like everyone is.
You're recording our exes such a thing. Put some respect.
Let me absolutely
respect on all these people's exes. You don't belong there, but still, my point. You get what I'm trying to say. Like, I will be very careful because I know how much I invest.
By the time you have an ex,
you will get
means you are very careful,
and
they still bypass your carefulness.
Yes.
And
yes.
By the
time your parents are still investing in you when you still perform the way you performed.
This is
war. No.
Now. I don't know.
No.
I don't know how my academic performance came into a relationship. Why you bring up my parents?
I am thinking a parallel.
What is wrong with your academic performance?
I am thinking a parallel.
How about in school?
No, my point is, you have to take risks on people because.
But first of all, those two are different. A parent is obligated. You came out as them, they are bound. A random stranger, you aren't bound.
When I pick you out as the person I want to be, I'll make my intentions communicated. You'll become a. Yes, the pod. I'm the only email on the pod now. What the fuck?
Go. He's gonna pick you out.
What the fuck?
Pick out the tomato out of the basket.
My point is, like, when I pick you out, I'm not going to mess with you. You get. I want to be intentional with you.
They are going to mess with you.
It is not your intentions that you will make me mess with you.
Let me get messed with, and I realize that wasn't true.
And then you go back and pick again.
Taint my view on. I'm not going to be affected.
Do you feel like if Jesus came back, you'd come back with the same "I love everyone" thing the way he did?
Yes.
Stop that! Don't bring those things. I suspect you're being an atheist, so don't go there.
He is. Anyway, let's carry on. Let's move on to the next one.
It's this generation. I'm talking about relationships. Let's talk about something.
Yeah, we're talking about something else. That's why I like this format. We can't talk about.
We have xenophobia.
The whole pod.
That's xenophobia nonsense.
It's a big deal, right? No, like I feel like SA has established.
They are mad people. They've gone mad. They just South Africans.
But it's
the
valid.
xenophobes have gone mad.
I believe it's valid.
When people lack problems.
Okay.
No, it's because they have problems. Ask yourself why the xenophobes are the Wananchi in South Africa. It's not the guys in offices, in the big offices in Durban that are stepping out and like, you leave our country.
Do you
believe the guys on the streets?
Do you believe the xenophobia is a good vice or a bad vice?
Very bad vice.
Depends the situation.
No.
The South African situation, I agree with them.
First,
let us get one of those Wananchis to go and do what she does.
I have the people that are trying to chase people off of the South African streets are literally doing the same things. But in their own country, they are living an impoverished life. In their own country. They are not going to leave their country to your country to start a living. You have made enough in my country. Why the fuck don't you live now? Go back home. Go back home.
I keep telling
You've made money. Now go home. Walk home. Let me make some money on the streets.
You people are stressed. You people are idle. You people, all the problems you've decided to be pissed about.
You know what?
You want someone that has finally built a career and become successful because of to go home. I even absolutely refrain from saying anything more in this conversation because I do not rate.
I am lost. I don't know what act Cynthia is on. Everything she has done.
No, because when the people they are like talking about it, Uncle Waffles, DJ performer and all that, I'm a big fan. And I'm not saying this, but I'm just saying I refrain from making any more comments on this very stupid topic. Let them handle their business as South Africans. They are not going to cause a global emergency because they are pissed someone has made it.
The reason they are being affected is because these are other countries' natives. The story I was watching was of Ghanaians being chased off of the streets.
Do you know how selfish everyone is going to be if we all start chasing every successful billionaire? Let everyone go back home. You know how unfair it is.
I do not think South Africans have issues with foreigners at large. Their
successful foreigners.
The foreigners
I didn't
that
hear
have come
anyone
down
say
into the informal sector and swept them all by their feet.
It is talent. You people, there is Uncle Waffles. She's not South African. She has succeeded.
Where is Uncle Waffles from? I thought she was South African.
No, she's not.
Where is she from?
She's among, I don't know, but she's among the people they're chasing. Nadia Nakai, not South African, successful. There is also Scott Mafuma, South African, successful. No, there is also because there are many in that industry. It's the one that's causing like a wave.
Hey.
Yes, there are South Africans that are successful, and there are non-South Africans that are successful. And when you think about it, I feel it's actually South Africans that are on the like majority side when it comes to that industry. So what is it? What is it? She has talent.
I feel like
she has done what she has done. No one came out and said Barack Obama was too successful. Go back to Kenya.
No, he was an American.
Whatever.
He was an American. He had the citizenship.
So these guys don't have citizenship.
No, it's different. It's different. You've come in as an immigrant. You've settled in. You've hustled. You've made a fortune. Now is the time.
To do what? Leave.
Fuck out.
Be serious.
What is wrong with What is wrong with me saying?
This is the thing that happens in these countries. You know it. There's such things as remittances. People make the money and send it back home. It's not helping anyone.
So those 1, 2, 3, 4 people they are chasing. No, those 1, 2, 3, 4 people they are chasing. The reparations that they are making back to their home countries are the ones that have stopped South Africa's development.
Let me also for your parallel analogy. So, I come to your home with my woman. I'm living in your home with my woman. We have kids in your home with my woman. I'm now buying groceries in your home with my family. Now it's not just my woman. With my family, I buy groceries. You guys actually get your money and give it to me, and I buy you stuff. There's going to be someone in the house that is uncomfortable with it.
That is why you should have a big house.
However big it is, there's going to be someone that is uncomfortable with it.
And
it's only natural.
Wait. It's a very stupid topic. You're in my house. This is very personal space, and but we are looking at a national-wide issue. Probably where Uncle Waffles is, she's not she has not squeezed. She's not squeezed anyone. She has not. She has not caused a natural inconvenience to these people. She has not. Let us be honest.
You don't see it.
Whatever she's repatriating is not enough to cause that big a commotion in South Africa.
No, there is just someone in whose stead she is standing right now.
Why did they go there?
Why did they go there? Honestly, and no.
They're trying to break through.
And Uncle Waffles is stopping.
And let me tell you, there are people that now can't do it because Uncle Waffles is doing it.
Then do something.
It is like saying Joshua Bracker. It's like saying Joshua Bracker would not have made it because Reddy and Weasel had existed, Chameleon had existed.
It's different.
Huh.
There is a tie to identity. I benefit from that because we are both Ugandans. Wizkid will know Uganda because of Radio and Visual. So when he hears this, some youth from Uganda called Baraka, he's like, oh, I've contacted someone from Uganda before.
No,
but
because first of all,
if it's Uncle Waffles, I don't think she comes here waving the South African flag, despite her playing South African music.
Chelsea, no one knows the South African flag from here. Chelsea, it is Chameleon was singing. Then Joshua Barker is singing. So baby,
Very nice on the highlight.
So baby, just what tonight. Everything is so fine. Two different things, but they've been able to what? To coexist. Yes? Mm-hmm. The greatness of Chameleon has not made Barker shrink. You understand? So why is it? So you mean where Scott Smafma is standing and that South African couldn't have stood there?
Scott Smafma is South African.
And that's
so
what I'm saying.
The thing is,
let Uncle Waffle stand here. Let Jaffa come and sing a Mapiano and stand here.
From a perspective of, as humans, we are selfish.
So much space.
As humans, we are selfish, but you guys are not realizing that this goes down to the basic instincts of humanity.
No.
Selfish people.
But yes, but we are also not going to condone all forms of stupidity. No, we are not going to conform to all forms of stupidity just because
some things are getting tagged as stupidity now in this case. But
no, this
wasn't stupidity.
I'm a hypocrite. Okay.
Oh,
let us go there. Let us go there. Let us go there. There is no way you're going to convince anyone. Let me give an example of I've seen, I go out, so I've seen DJs that have been there and they have very successful names and they are very good. But then remember, you're also seeing kids that are just young as us, and there is space for them. There is enough, especially in the music industry. There are so many things to sing about. As you can see, Ugandans, we have accepted you to come and sing about Mukube Peva. We've accepted you singing about love. We've asked Tema and Singo. We have embraced it all. Yes? So what do you mean just because Angwa was a sang 1, 2, 3 Bichi and she has made it to international stages for you feel there is no room for you? Thunder fire that lack of self-esteem. Thunder, that is a lack of self-esteem. Go out. Instead of going on the streets and making noise for us, noise we don't understand and we don't want, also go to studio. Show us that talent that Uncle Waffles is stopping from coming out.
But
over the studio will tell you, don't come here. We want
I don't know about the South African music scene.
That is where it's coming from.
But I feel like it's a general thing because me, I've been viewing it from the informal end of things. And like when I relate it, I just still feel like it's a valid argument. Me, I would listen to it any time of the day.
Don't they have like
let me tell you, the thing is, you people do not realize it, but there has been underground sentiment in Uganda about Chinese.
No.
Yes, they built the road that collapsed after a while.
No, beyond that. No, beyond that. I said underground sentiment within Kampala.
So you'd go on the street to chase Chinese away?
People, yes, I would, because there are people that are complaining. People say they are selling appliances at fair prices, at prices fair to them as the people that are the salespeople of these things. The Chinese come in and they throw up petty prices.
So in that informal sector, because now clearly I've been viewing from a different angles. In the informal sector, is it dominantly run by foreigners?
Yes.
Is there informal sector?
Yes.
Maybe then, if you want to tell me that it's something run by foreigners and they're doing a lot of repatriation, because now don't chase them. The question,
so now if you chase them, if you don't chase them, now how are you going to get the space?
But policy formation and all that nonsense people shout about in politics.
Definitely, if you're going to make policies, they're going to feel ousted. Like they're going to feel neglected. How about you be direct? Be like you leave. Please, just leave.
And then,
do you know how much progress we lost after?
And then afterwards, you'll be going there to borrow from them. And afterwards, we'll be going there to borrow from them. Because first, we are not being stopped borrowing. We know we are not.
No, but me, I'm still heavy on the fact that there has to be a limit.
I believe maybe there should be a constitutional change, maybe. No, like the way Trump's thing whereby you step in, is it 45 M before you step in, paid back when you come back, and they have to do like a full on regulation on who's entering, why you're entering, and what you're going to do, how long you're going to stay.
But to tell
They should
someone
do that.
stand up and
But
go,
if someone has come to your country, establish themselves, legally speaking, right? I've stepped in, I'm registered, passport and everything. I make my bag. Just because you're a lazy black youth.
no, and
you're hating on me,
also
I think we
because
should
me
leave
Cynthia,
after your money has
if
been
I
made.
start selling wigs today, I'm going to go to China to what? To
start,
shop.
Yeah.
If someone is buying clothes, they're going to go to those same countries. The ones where you tell people stand up and what?
Yes.
And go. There is a mutually beneficial relationship between countries, and you know that you cannot strain a relationship to that extent. You cannot tell their nationals stand up and go. You can change how they benefit. You can limit them. That is a more manageable issue. But to completely sever ties is not only going to affect South Africa, rather those people that you've sent away, it's also going to affect them and their economy. Believe me, they'll not only offend the countries that what? You get that? They're not only going to offend until we've chased away people from
Chinese.
Zimbabwe, and it's only Zimbabwe that is pissed. Other countries will know our time is coming.
People flock into South Africa.
Everybody
Everybody's struggling in Zimbabwe goes to South Africa. Everybody from Lesotho goes to South Africa. Like South Africa is
the same way you people, all of you in
a
Uganda
channel of-
that are struggling and going to the Middle East.
No, that's
Struggling
different.
and
That's
Middle
different.
East.
That's different. You are not going there to start a business. You are going there to be fed by the system.
But if you had a chance to.
If that was the case, that you're struggling, go to the Middle East, you'll find something to do.
And
It
you
would be
assume
very
everyone that
different.
comes from
Fewer people would be in the Middle East right now.
do you assume everyone that comes from Zimbabwe to South Africa has made it?
The people that go to Zimbabwe,
You're
from
going to
South
even
Africa,
find it's a very small number
percentage.
that has actually made it like largely, but it's
no,
a very
now,
small
now it
percentage.
becomes comparative. The small percentage as compared to the biggest chunk of the population. What are these people going through? They are starving. They are barely surviving.
And also because I don't believe these people have been given incentives. They've been given like an extra push to make them succeed to that extent. I believe those people have come with their problems, and instead of going on the street and making noise in Zimbabwe, they've decided to work night and day. I believe so, because I've never had someone's given an incentive and all that. Unlike us, where the Chinese have been given the incentives, yes, they have been given like the contracts and all that. But I don't believe those guys have been given that that privilege.
Yeah.
So it is unfair to blame them individually for coming and working. You know, when you have problems, when you're like not home, so when you move out of home, you're going to work so hard compared to me who's home, because I have that entitlement. I am home, bread
So you
will
believe
come.
the South Africans are dealing with entitlement issues?
And boredom, I already said it, and idleness.
Wow.
And probably frustration. They're not happy with their policymakers, they're not happy with their government, and they're addressing it and blaming the wrong people.
This is the way that it's actually tying to the next thing I talk about, right? Because if they
Well,
were
about
to make, if they were able to make their immigrant policies like a lot tighter, that means the percentage entry would actually lessen, because some of them might even be illegal in the country. Fine, someone might be illegal, step in, get their money, and step out. But if your system of entry is that tight, it's that stringent, you're going to cut off the population that's actually coming in, other than you simply saying, "Oi, every foreigner, step."
Gawe.
Doesn't make sense.
I know me, I'm for South Africans. I don't know about you guys. Me, I'm for South Africans.
You just like, it's the country. Just say that you don't.
He also wants to go there. They also chase you.
I was stun you.
No. I'm trying to accumulate enough
Because I
social
even feel
capital
so
that my
bad.
entry into any other country
I feel like
would have
we should, as Uganda, we should also chase South Africans. You know, they've been overcoming every week. There's a South African performing. Both of us chase
The
them.
thing is, you're the ones who call them.
Yeah, man, we want
You
them.
are the ones who reach out for them.
We want them. But I'm saying, about we first
But
chase them, they
you're-
also feel it.
Speaking of that, I don't know, man.
They also feel the feeling of being
God
chased
bless
because
Ama-
you're successful.
God bless Amapiano, but me, I'm tired of those guys coming here every time. Like, can you get other artists?
You get them if you want.
Sensible people
If
like-
getting them was easy.
In your reference of the word
The-
sensible,
the-
so
So South Africa
Mapiano is not sensible?
is
No,
not
it
sensible.
isn't.
You do know that
This is so
Amapiano is like
personal.
our Kadongo Kamu, yes?
This is
No.
he's not happy with their culture.
I've actually been listening to Amapiano for a minute. I just feel like
Then
we
you're
are-
just listening to Amapiano is painful.
No. The kind of Amapiano. I listened to Amapiano with the Mafikizolos before we even knew it was Amapiano. When their music was.
You're the
listed,
real
those
OG.
beats. No, I'm not a Amapiano fan. I don't do Amapiano like that. But like, I've enjoyed it. But I feel like it's being overly
do you
thrown into
want?
our eyes. Like,
Who do you want? Who's
like you guys are just drunkards.
Kale.
You're not vaping.
Kale,
You're
who
just
do you want? They
drunkards.
bring Panage. Who do
You're
you
just trying
want?
to find excuses.
Who do you want?
The problem
Bring
is
something sensible. Someone sensible.
Oh, Ed Sheeran.
Anyone. Like
You
bring
will-
someone. Like Africa has very many musicians, by the way.
No, what I'm saying
for
is,
people to be dying, Amapiano people. Like anyway, even those
who
guys
has
don't have
forced you
money.
to
Let
go
them
and
come.
who has forced you to go and see those Amapiano guys?
Obviously, I don't go. I wouldn't.
But why
You
are
wait.
you
Why are you complaining? Ask
It's
who go.
over my FYP,
Ask
my
who go.
algorithm because
Change it.
No,
Change it.
No, we are getting that.
Change it.
You can FYP.
You can FYP.
Yeah, I hope you guys have seen how
Nigga.
zesty Jaffa is today. Like, whoever's been asking me about this guy, yes, that's how he is. I've liked this conversation because it has brought out who you are for who you are. Like, my guy has been moving their neck, like, for a consistent every 5 minutes on every topic. I can't even do that. I refuse.
But
the
the
topic-
thing is that don't start stressing us. There are us who are so happy,
I'm happy for
extremely
you.
happy,
I'm happy for you that you guys enjoy that stuff.
extremely
by the
happy.
way. Like,
Every time I
genuinely.
hear South African is coming, I feel. Like,
I'm happy
yeah.
for you that you guys actually
here.
enjoy that stuff.
Now you look for who can bring for you who you want, and they're
then-
willing to undertake the cost, and tell me, and tell me how that goes. Eh?
I'll just leave the country.
And many people want vibes cartel.
This
You go and
one-
talk to
this one is going to want
promoters,
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat.
People,
Seriously, you get
people that the country can't
Randa,
afford.
Randa.
You can't afford.
When the brings Kendrick Lamar,
You
like
can't afford him.
can't
Don't
afford.
post the data.
The country you're already.
They're bringing for us Scots at only 50K. You're going to bring for us Doja with 200.
that's why I like the Bandalina people. They're bringing for us NSD.
But NSG already came here sometimes.
Even
So,
they should just take
Still.
home. Have you released
it's-
some interesting new music since then?
Yes,
Yeah.
they've released
So
two
there is
good albums
There is something new.
since they left.
Hey,
Two good
no.
albums.
Be happy. Go and see NSG. We have not told
I
you
don't
we
think
are
I'm going to
annoyed.
go.
That is why. But they know us Amapiano warriors will go. They know they want to make a loss on us.
Because you guys are
We'll-
going to come and are going to charge you 150, no more.
150,
300,
and you'll be
smart
like,
VIP.
oh,
And you'll be like,
10
I'm going to
million
watch
and
a
they-
nice snap, guys.
Eh.
Clean your cameras so that I get clear content.
I really feel like you guys actually go for that shit for just the camera.
For what?
Which
Just
camera?
to feed us with all that. I was there. But it's okay.
Oh, my
Let's
stand up, I
carry
zip for
on,
this
let's
one.
carry on.
I zip for you, Gwe.
Let's carry on.
In the sense of still foreigners, apparently in Uganda, we have caught, Uganda police has caught 261
Boy.
foreigners.
This is what he is. A spy too. We.
261 foreigners
Doing what?
with links to criminal gangs, human trafficking, cybercrime. And you who has been defending them, there are around 62 Nigerians that were captured who are running a church.
62 Nigerians running a
Nigerians
church.
running a church.
Hard.
Running. What's
Running
wrong
Here
with
for the asshole, man.
What's wrong with that? Running a church.
No. Do you get that?
Oh,
It's not-
Matori.
No, listen. They say running a church. Like you have to understand that economically. They are running a church. They are managing a
It's a
business.
business.
And not bad, these people
Nigerians.
were ranging from Ethiopians, Eritreans.
They was
Like-
for running a church.
No.
The
The
foreign
church was strict.
No, our immigrant influx is crazy, by the way.
Oh,
Life in Mengo taught me that because Indians,
Mm.
Eritreans,
Mm.
Somalis
Mm.
now have places just for them. Like it's good.
We don't
because
even cut their hair.
society deserves to be cosmopolitan and all that, but it's unnerving, man.
I won't lie, yeah.
I
'cause-
can't be in my country and now I have to step into your space and I fail to express myself. I totally don't belong. Because why? In this particular space, I'm a foreigner.
But when you step out of a country, you are foreign regardless.
Yes, but my point is no. You're not getting my point.
Mm.
My point is you
come
come to my
country and
you come to my country. You create these spaces, these crops of spaces where I am not now allowed to be a part.
No one has told you don't be a part.
Have you been to an Eritrean restaurant? Because personally I have, and I felt out of place.
Why did you go to the Ugandan one?
That's exactly in my own country now. I have to choose where I have meals from.
Like,
you
have
see, what societies do when they're trying to be cosmopolitan is they either create villages or they lace these places with that restriction that even if this is a Chinatown, you need to still operate on American standards.
Problem is now it's the country, because I've been decided towards is it IUEA?
Banang, Nigerians, Eritreans, Chelsea doesn't want you here.
No. Me, I actually have no problem with.
Come out.
Get lost. That's like the Kanzanga. There's a section that I've forgotten how it's called. Is it something village? But when you step in, you clearly understand that Uganda is here. This supposed country is here, right? But the how can I call it? The ecosystem didn't really seem to be as you've described. Yes, they are the most populated. Sure, they are.
I said they are racist.
That's my point.
But even abroad,
have you seen an Indian bloke? Like if you go now, like in Chiindi down there, like opposite Mengo, then you go down. If it's a bloke, it's only Indians, and
it's language barrier, by the way.
No, it's not
language barrier.
First of all,
my guy,
someone's going to come up to you and they can't speak
an
English.
Indian.
Every girl in this world has worked for an Indian, and they have a crazy experience. Indians.
Not an Indian. I've worked for Indians. It was an organization, but Indians. I was in India. It was me that was forcing on them.
You were in Mumbai.
It was me that was forcing on them as their country. First of all, they will never share eating spaces with you.
I've been told.
Even the office setup, you could see that the ones with partitions are Africans, and the Indians, even the ones that are in non-strategic positions, are in offices. The way they treat you, even when they are praising you, it's so unnerving. Hello, you have done good. Like, have I really done good?
We are surprised that you're actually that competent.
Yes. We're surprised that you're that competent. Work distribution when it comes to Indians.
I have a friend who was actually being sexually harassed.
Yeah.
Indians.
I said just now with Indians, they won't marry you. It's not even a question. They won't marry because no one's going to accept
you. For them entirely, you are just a sex object.
A sex object. And now look at like maybe our Christian holidays. Nara, come and work. You will maybe get a couple on Diwali. Diwali, you're the only one who's at home. Everyone else, has gone to work. For your home people are celebrating Diwali. You can't even explain the hell Diwali is.
I feel like, okay, it's beautiful.
But that's how they
all
chase
those cultures, but
they should just system now.
This one's I'm not defending them. They're like the ones in South Africa. Indians can go.
I like Cynthia's double standard. And now she stands on them.
I was defending these people because they're South Africans. If you're chasing Asians.
You see, Cynthia's argument was biased because she likes to zip. You get, and now Uncle Waffles is not South African, so she has.
No, but I
she
feel
might as well stand up for Uncle Waffles.
But let me tell you one thing. I feel like even if she goes back, she's still going to be her. She's not playing internationally. She's no longer just for South Africa.
Don't let her go back. Let her leave the space for Maforisa and we see.
Maforisa doesn't.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Do you know who Maforisa is?
Let South Africa get more Maforisas than Waffles.
Before Waffles came, where were they?
Now that she has come, she has paved the way.
Wow.
She'll be recalled as a trailblazer.
Let me tell you, so the problem is
trauma. It's like how Ntege Senyendo arenetwe. And then Uganda decided to chase the Westerners. Get the hell out of Kampala. Go back home. That is what people are doing to those people, by the way. I was trying to remember why I feel so affected. I feel like there is something like I know the feeling. I know the feeling of you're in a place you people have built. You guys remember that time? We might have been young, but maybe also had siblings in Mengo. Around it was semi-village regime. Rain. Semi-village. When
Wow.
the Baganda were like
2009, 2010.
yes, chasing. I had my sister in Mengo, and they made them kneel down from main gate to the Nankulabi. You're moving on your knees.
Oi!
Singing ekitiibwa kya Buganda.
Yes,
Because
I've had a government official have done that too.
Yeah. Because you're a Westerner. You didn't choose to be a Westerner.
You
just came here and struggled.
You see how our societies are prone to such tendencies.
My name's
You do no. Let me tell you.
manners.
Let me tell you. These things are typical of African society.
And it's Africans.
And we are judging South Africans for that, but
but
our societies do those things.
But then it's wrong. It is wrong. Because maybe you guys will never be outcasts in a society unless you also go to South Africa.
And I'm telling you,
but
had you been in a similar position on the other end, you would
do
not.
That. You come to Kanungu, you will go on your own. Exactly. You come back on your own. I didn't do anything.
No. The point is, you still don't feel, because I've also had stories of people that have worked there. And there was one thing, the people that worked there told me, they're like, I did not belong.
This tribalism, and I'm not saying that because I'm on the receiving end of it currently, because I also know if I was home, saying it and you're there, where I come from, we have Congolese, because we're on the border, and it's okay. I've never had a problem with them being there. Because
there is a similitude between you people.
It's not there.
You people speak.
We speak Congolese. We speak Lingala.
People in Kasese.
Who comes from Kasese?
I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you an example for people in Kasese. The Bakonjo and the South Africans on the other side. Very small difference. Right?
Bakonjo has a small difference.
Yes, the Bakonjo and the Pygmies of the south of Congo are not so different. You guys don't know these things. I thought you're from there.
They're not. When I don't know
from where.
You're denying.
You're
denying.
Why are you telling me Kasese?
No, I'm not saying from Kasese, but like
from Congo.
That's your region. What the Southwest? No, but it still belongs. Jeff, don't deny it.
Jeff, are you from our end?
Yes. Wait, Jeff has ties to the Southwest. Okay, Jeff, where were you at the beginning of the year?
First, wait. What's in the Southwest? I don't know what's in the Southwest.
That's the region you're from, like. Where you were at the beginning of the year?
Just because I was there,
they are your people. No.
Go ahead. You come from. Today, tell us. Where do you come from?
You belong to. Do you have ties there, right? Yes or no? Do you have ties in the Southwest?
What people in the Southwest?
Wherever you're from.
Bachika, Wakonjo, Bafumbira.
No, I do not have any ties there.
Are in Yanks in the Southwest?
No, that's in the immediate west.
In the immediate west. Yeah. But okay, that's the whole. It's the entire region, right?
Mm-hmm. Hey. You've generalized that as conscious
yes, because you belong together.
What I was saying is that they are there, and not just those, but even the normal heighted ones. I was saying without sounding. And it's okay for them to be there. It's okay for them to be trading there because there is enough space. The impact they have there is not large enough. They are not the reason my village is underdeveloped. Because we have our Chris Barremonsi, who has never said sensible shit in Parliament. We've had Kaberuka in Parliament.
You're not the Minister of ICT. You know that people easily get slapped off.
But he says sense, but I don't back. I avoid but political.
Still,
but I'm saying
it's an opinion. It's
yes,
valid.
It's an opinion. I'm saying we've had a representation that has not fully represented us. I know how long it took for us to have a proper road. I know how long we used to have to use the escarpments of the Rift Valley. Bro, you stare into days.
Tell me about
you stare into days.
Side and you actually
so I cannot go and say
from,
just because the Congo are doing trade from my village, there is a way we don't have a road. The road coming from Kampala, not from Congo. You understand? We've had a Mama Mbabazi. He was a prime minister. And he has a very beautiful house. My immediate villager. But 1, 2, 3 houses after him, they're still mad beachy and...
That is capitalism.
Exactly.
The way...
You will not blame the Congolese. They're not the ones that have failed to what? To develop the Southwest. So you cannot come and blame the failures of government on a certain group of people. I will insist they cannot repatriate enough to stop development. Because then there will be a lot of underdeveloped countries across the world.
Across the world. Valid.
And I was in Kampala, not Kasese.
I didn't say in Kasese. I just said you were
Hey,
in
you
that
have ties to the
region.
Wachiga.
Exactly. See that? No, like
I'm
Kampala.
denying. That's not that bad.
I don't know why.
by the
No,
way,
no, the thing is,
We embarrass you.
Jeffa was threatened. Like his life was threatened
In Kabari,
because of his.
do you know Mama?
a drum.
Cynthia can choose it. Yes.
The place that's
Yeah, okay, may I note.
All right. Last topic. Do you have a last topic?
that was mine.
Yes. My last one is Okelo.
I don't know why the name just simply became funny. I'll never look at Anakelo again. The
This
same
country, as a country, we are not serious. Didn't know the things people have done. The posters people have put up.
I mean,
Did you watch
Akelo and
the X space? There is a Snapchat.
you know that says when you laugh and then explain how you're
There's a-
laughing later, it may not be fun.
There's a Snapchat sound of him speaking.
Yeah, I have it.
yeah.
Oh my lord.
My lord.
Cannot continue.
You guys. I don't know.
I saw one person.
Hmm.
I'll not mention the name, but the person, very passionate person here in Uganda, on their Twitter, X they call it now, and told us how we have gotten this situation and made it a subject of ridicule. We have laughed in a period of grievance. Yo,
Yeah, that's typical of society.
I was like,
That's
oh,
typical of
That's
society.
typical of us.
No.
Your
All society.
society.
Now let me tell you,
Yeah.
we are not experiencing
if
these
it had
things.
touched Nigerians, people think you've laughed.
No, you people are on the wrong side of social media, I guess. Let me tell you,
You was on
The
UK.
right-
What do you know about Uganda?
people make the most of these situations. I'll give you an example in the US.
9/11.
There was the aeroplane incident, the chick that was on the plane.
Al-Haba.
No, like it was recent.
You
Like
don't
they
see there are
literally,
jokes about Pearl Harbor?
they made memes, like real memes. Like for a minute, it was what was moving. Like every serious incident, they have always made memes. Social media has always made fun of it. So it's typical of society. But anyway,
But
for
what
me,
can we do?
my biggest take was he was sentenced to death,
Oh, he's going to die.
apparently. But the twist in it is, in Uganda, the death penalty was removed.
No, they brought it back. I think.
When?
Yeah.
Yes, I didn't know that it came back. Was it 1990 something?
No,
2000
recently. I don't know. As
They
I
It's
brought
gonna
it
be
back
abolished
recently. I think last year or something. I'm not certain, but they brought it back.
let me see.
So what do you guys think?
About
Death penalty. What do you think about the death penalty?
another thing.
Now the death penalty, what do you think about it? Do you think it should be brought back?
I feel like some people do deserve the joke, man.
The type of pain that gentleman caused.
I think that's the weird thing because people. I think one the previous one we talked about it and they're like we had no physical proof of the guy being there. That they can't directly.
Hey, they
tie
presented
him.
a knife. They presented things, mind you.
Yeah, they presented a knife.
What else did he use? His hand
I thought he used a panga
No, he
to
used.
stab a child?
to cut him, slit the throat. I don't know.
You're having jokes
have-
about Temansingo now, yeah?
I don't
I
know.
have like this fear for things like that. So when I heard people being cut, throats have been cut, I was like,
Yeah.
There's. I'm trying to look for someone here I could ask, but
ask about
Ask in real time and then be serious.
that.
This
Let's
is-
I
just
can't.
Google.
What should I say?
no, like
Do you
the
want-
whole thing ties to that case we did with OPOA. The Margaret something. The lady that walked herself out of the death thing. It's a locus plasticus kind of thing.
So anything and whatnot.
Mm.
But those would be like rare.
I don't think I can find someone here I could ask.
You can't.
You think it can differ?
Ask ChatGPT.
It's actually legal.
Yeah. They brought
The
it
death
back.
penalty in Uganda.
Yeah. They brought it back. I'm not sure when, but they brought it back. Remember?
Following
I
a
don't
2009 Supreme Court ruling,
Hmm.
the mandatory death penalty was abolished, granting judges discretion in sentencing. So the judge remains with a what? With a power to sentence someone to death, but it is not mandatory.
So, if this guy appeals, I feel like he doesn't. He can still.
It came back because of aggravated homosexuality. Homosexuals have not caused.
Because I call the anti-homosexual thingy.
Me, if you're homosexual. But also, what is aggravated homosexuality? Homosexuality of the highest order.
Raping. I presume.
That was of the highest order.
Homosexuality of the highest order is crazy.
But still, I feel like if you go to rape, man.
Mama, so
someone
what
should
about
die.
even aggravated rape or just aggravated homosexuality rape?
Homosexuality rape.
So if you rape the other gender, it's not good enough.
I cannot defend or say anything. further
Maybe
than that
any
because
rape
I
should
don't
be
know.
taken to
But anyway,
chokam.
That's what's up. But he was sentenced, and I feel like he's still going to survive.
So
I don't
that's where
subscribe.
all the memes came from. Simanya single 50K, couple 100,
To go and watch
his
his.
All those things.
Where is it going to be executed from?
Obviously, no one televises a sentencing of that sort.
Are you sure? We've not. The
No
fact that
one
there
does
is
that.
the fact that there are records of what was his name, Haj Musa's sentencing to death penalty. I thought there are records, meaning
No.
It's back to
When they were-
hanging, yes?
they're hanging him
I feel like
backwards.
What do you mean
Upside down.
Anyway, I do not know, but
Yeah, I'm tired.
they wouldn't televise it because, I mean, it has happened nowhere. Those of Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer were all thinking, but we just said, oh, he got killed.
Those are countries.
They
abroad.
electrocuted him.
Those are countries abroad.
Yeah,
No, I'm saying
It might
that
be
is
different.
that is the procedure. That's why we have
Maybe
similar legal
Bukede might.
structures. But Bukede has been wilding with those headlines.
Yeah. They're so sad. They might give us the tea.
Anyway, I think we've covered everything, right?
Yes, we have.
Yeah, we've covered. We've enjoyed this one. We've done a good thing. Thank you for coming through, Cynthia.
As always.
Yeah, thank you for coming through. Thank you for co-hosting. Today I woke up in good spirits, so
Clearly, we should not let you close because you're going to open up as someone at once.
Someone.
yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in to
The Dog Days podcast.
Dog Days podcast.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, to leave a comment, don't forget to like.
I'll
By
be in
the
the
way,
comment section. Like,
Comment. People
last
have been
time-
viewing these videos and no one has been commenting.
Like- what's making me happy?
last time they came for me.
Mhm.
I'm in the comment section.
Mm.
We can take it.
You know what's making me happy?
Uh.
Is that much as people are not commenting, people are watching for longer bits. I've been looking at the YouTube studio and numbers are now in double
Studio.
digits. Yeah, there's a management app for all these. Even TikTok has a studio app.
But
where you
guys,
can actually watch.
say something. Because
Yeah, but anyway,
Talk to
interact,
me,
come
guys. Talk to me.
on. Yeah,
Ask me questions.
you want to leave your handle?
And for what?
just socials where people can find you.
They'll infer the message.
Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. It was been nice having you all. Whoever's come to this part of the podcast, we love you. Thank you.
Peace.